Online ranked match. Real. Zangya. M. Bison. Terry. Here comes a new challenger.
Our fighters are pumping themselves up and are raring to go. Who's going to come out on top in this fight?
Come on, get ready.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. Tries to throw, but doesn't connect. Throws him down. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Lots of aggression from both sides. Knockdown. Player 2 with a sliver of drive gauge left. They may be in for a tough time. Shoots off a fireball up close. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. That drive impact doesn't get through. Denies that throw attempt. Time's the only thing moving here. Taking stock. He sees it coming and blocks it out. Impacts a no-go. Grabs him. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Anything could happen here. Life lead opens up. Picture perfect punish count. Gets him. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes for the rush down to start. Nice counter. Fires a power wave. Will that drive impact get punished? Can't tech the throw. Knockout and going on the offensive. The impact doesn't do anything. Hits him with a stop and bop. There's a smart rising tackle. Player 1 doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Max SA gauges. Unboost delivers the pain right to their doorstep. All the throw connects. Drops them. Cracks the dome. Player 1, there's a wall flag. They can't do anything now. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Off the spin, the meter on the throw is denied. Oh my God, what the super art to show off what a PhD in fighters can do. What a finish! Player 1 was an absolute beast in that match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Jumps. Barry hits him with a stop and bop. The combo's there. Well-timed command throw there. Punishes that ill-timed attack with a drive impact. Very bad choice there. Knockdown. Player 1 chases them down.
Tackle.
How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Oh, burnout on both sides? At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important here. Was looking for that jump attack. Recovers from burnout. Player 1 can't afford to get this down to the wire. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big ends around with a sick combo. Amazing. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Raises with power wave! They both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Player 2 did a great job of reading their opponent up close that last round. Can they keep the momentum? Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. A quick breather. Looking for a chance. Brush that off and keep going. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Transverse. The hit throw connects. Player 1 will need to play it conservative until their drive refreshes. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. Both fighters planning something? The life remaining tells us we're halfway through this match. Super arts on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be interesting. You've got to be going on the offensive? Holy! Players, were they baiting them into that? Hit them down with the super! Now that's how you take a round! You need guts to pull that off! Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. If they can't escape this rock-solid corner pressure, this round is over. Player 2 can't afford to get hit again, but still has a chance to take the round if they can find openings to use their drive. Neither of them willing to KO. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Player 2 really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Player 2 in dire straits with burnout. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure. How will they utilize this? It's a good spot to use the super. Level 3 super. Spending that meter like it's nobody's business. Oh, let's go. Are they going to be able to come back? And knew the throw was coming. In there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins matches. It's a mirror match. There's going to be a lot of pride on the line for this one.
Come on, get ready.
Round 1. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Easily escapes. They got to escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Still slugging it out here. Player 1 is just about out of drive after that. The drive gauge is completely empty, meaning their ability to block is also weaker. Trips him up. Blocks the jump in. Caught in the cross-up. Grabs him. Timely side push there, which will let him go on the attack. That drive impact is blocked. Oh, easy 10. Player 1 takes a big gamble and rips out a raw super. Heading into the end game now. It's getting tense. KO. Player 2 picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Bare knuckle! How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Hits them with a stopping bomb. They quickly get backed into the corner of the stage. Player one will need to play good heads-up decision, opting for the drive impact. Player one ends the meter, hoping for a good return. Cashes in the 3 bars for Rising Red. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Big super art hit. It's on. They were right to be on guard there. Both fighters planning something? This is gonna hurt. Connects with the throw. What now? KO. Player 2 survived that 10th mirror match. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Fires a power wave. Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. They get driven into the wall, breaking their guard. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Down to the wire. Their life is looking critical, and they can't rely too much on drive either. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO.
Round 2.
Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Throws them to negate the block. Gets carried to the corner. Cracks the dome. Scrapping it out up close. Doesn't miss a beat. Not much life difference. Watching each other hit them with a stop and pop. Player two can't use any drive moves without burning out. Solid anti-air. A quick breather. Crowns them from above. More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Oh, no question whether this super art is going to kill him. Taking no prisoners.
No way!
Player one gained a hard-fought victory there. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Misses the drive impact. Opts for the throw. Gets a good read on their opponent. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. The neutral game is much harder to control without a full drive game, so they'll be looking to fill it back up. Reads their mind and techs the throw. Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Oh, easy tech. Solid throw tech. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Life lead opens up. All right, will this super art connect? So they break forward to pressure the opponent. That drive impact is blocked. There's a smart rising tackle. Connects with medium kick. Somehow pushing, and that's a KO. Timed that perfectly.
Round 2.
Player one takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They both strands a punish counter for the first hit. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Barely blocks the jump in. Holds out with the block. Player two is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. They gotta press here to take advantage of this drive down. They return to center's burnout activates. Player two has an empty drive gauge. This delivers the pain right to their doorstep. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage.
Great man. Here comes a new challenger.
This isn't about just winning the match. Pride and bragging rights are at stake here. Both fighters will need to bring their A game to the table.
Get ready.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Good anti-air. Tries to bait him with the projectile. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are these fighters thinking now? Who's gonna make a move? The drive impact nets them a sweet punishment. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Goes for an overhead. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Player 2 will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Mono relies on boosting that metal level up to secure better damage. They're gonna need to work in some grabs somewhere. Not much drive to work with at the moment. Both of them have entered burnout state, which will drastically change their approach to the fight. How much damage can they deal before the opponent's drive gauge replenishes? Throws them to negate the block. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. All right, what's coming up next? Player goes for the super art, brings out the super art. Picks up the win with the projectile. Good read. Player 1 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Brushes that off and keeps going. Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. Grabs them. Player 1 will look to apply pressure here. Breaks the block with a throw. Safely increased, digs in deep to get that drive in. They must be in a good spot to use the super. No question whether this super art is going to kill or not. Taking no prisoners. That was a clinic of how a solid neutral game wins matches. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Shoots off a projectile from downtown to check their approach. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. Throws them down. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. What are they thinking here? The super armor does its job. Strings it all together. Down to the one. Nice drive impact. Sends them connecting to Heaven's Wi-Fi. Good sense to let it rip. Player 1 hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Oh! Canceling each other out. These fighters are in sync. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. Mono's metal level is still kind of low here. They're gonna need to find some chances to boost it. Grabs him. Takes a trip. Both fighters are trying not to get trapped in the corner. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player 1 needs to use the threat of the corner. Just goes for it at this range. This is a turning point. Ends the meter. Hoping for a good return. Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Untouchable, impetuous, impregnable, and perfect. Player 1 took no time to finish that fight.
the new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Gets a good read on their opponent. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Next up, they timed that just right to get the perfect pair. There's a corner switch. Player one has the life lead. Knockdown.
Thanks, bud.
Strings it all together. Adds a little super juice into this combo, but nice. Sees the combo through and takes the round. Player one picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. They've piled up the knowledge. Now, how are they going to use it? Player one spent a chunk of their SA meter and enters the round with a deficit. They've got to be extra careful. Quick breather. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner here. Drive gauge gap here. Both fighters planning something? Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Risky up-close scrap still going. What'll happen? Burnout activates. Player one has an empty drive gauge. This is a very precarious situation. One mistake here is all that's going on the offensive. Overhead attack. They return to center stage. Excellent block. What a finish! We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Looks to add more pressure by parrying the projectile. Jumps in.
Bad idea.
Smart play throws him. Brushes that off and keeps going. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Let's go. What's next? Player one with a lead. Will wall flat into the guard frame. Spends it all on the super. Not shy one bit about it. The super connects. Here connects with the throw. Player two can't win with clutch anti-air. No, critical art now gets the counter hit and the win. Player one comes away with the win. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that run. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Smart play to stop the opponent. What's their game plan here at this critical stage? The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Knockdown. Let's off a projectile to waste time. Takes a trip. Will that drive impact get punished? Takes the chance to hurt him. Raises with power wave. At this range, many attacks can connect if you stick something out. The neutral game is very important. To come from the brink like that, what a comeback. Player two takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? They've both showed their hands a little bit, so they must be thinking of a counter. Throws them to negate the block. Medium kick hits. Oh, easy tech. Impacts are no-go. Okay, creating some space here. Time's the only thing moving here. Fires a power wave! Throws out a projectile. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Brushes that off and keeps going. Player one needs to use the threat of the corner. Uses the gauge for a super. Uses the gauge for the super. They're not playing around here. Wow, that's some big-time damage there. This is a blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Player one holding on to that. The corner throw ends it. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. a power wave! Both of them were ready for a throw. Player one took that round comfortably. No need to bring out the big guns yet. We have a super art on deck. Expect all the throw connects. Excellent block. Fights out of the corner, back to the center of the stage. Medium kick. A parry? Player pumps the brakes on the impact. Crowns him from above. Ooh, what a smart blow. Let's loose a power wave. Danger, nothing stops this train. Ooh, the drive impact hit for a punish. They got about halfway. Take that juice on power gate. Harry's about to call off. Look at the audacity on display with that Buster Wolf. Amazing. Power wave. Player, it is over. Player two survived that tense mirror match. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. This can lead to some big damage. Hits them with a stopping block. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Sticks the combo. Player one creates a good corner opportunity. And the throw ends the round. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Burns the drive gauge. Player two really suffered there in the corner for a while. How can they avoid being put there this round? Decides to spend the meter to open up some more chances. That's a big gap. Who's going to close it? Blocks it. Are you serious? They had a read on that jump in the whole time? Max SA gauges. Unbelievably in sync with a chance to score big here. Reads their mind and texts the throw. Player two needs to use the threat of the corner here. Knockdown and... Paradown! Expect the tempo of the match to change. Drops them. Sights with all the throw connects. Smart play with the throw. Knew the throw was coming. This is what a finish. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Let's lose the power wave. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Raises with power wave. Oh, what's this? There's the impact. Not letting that go unpunished. Throws them. Big throws. The throw is denied. Full S hits the drive. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. All the throw connects. Knockdown and... Player two, absolutely relentless. Gotta do better than that. Both are ready to pull the trigger on their super art. Power wave! Fights back with authority. Wow, reads the counterattack. Turning it right up with the super. Uh-oh. This could really tip the scales. Player two still has to drop some hard. Adds a bit of OD spice there. He knew the throw was coming. Noticeable life lead. Is a comeback still possible? Player two can't. Oh my, the throw tech. What are they gonna do? Power wave! Let's lose the power wave! Full drive on deck. Ugh, take a seat! Throw is denied. What a read! What? They are done! Player one clinches the win! But that could have been anyone's game. No way we could have called that.
Here comes a new challenger.
We're in for something special right here, right now.
Round one. Fight.
The fight's now underway. This is Vicious with the play-by-play. Maintains composure and pushes out of the corner. Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. Throws him down. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. The combo's there. Uncomfortable space here. Can they clip each other on the edge? Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage. Player 2 creates a good corner opportunity. Reads them. That drive impact doesn't get through. Not shy with the grab. Looking to plant him with the pile driver. Oh! Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Target locked and KO. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Jumps in. Jumps. Headbutt. Gets carried. We have super arts on the super hits, and this looks like it's gonna kill. Flawless run. They got him so quick.
No way!
Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. How is this rematch going to play out? Are we going to witness a blow-up here? They block the overhead and checks with the projectile. Good anti-air. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Player 2 has them legit shook in the corner. Backs them into the corner. Will that drive impact get punished? Throws them to negate the block. Ooh, will they hit, whiff, or even charge in? Tricky territory here. Reads them. The big play does it. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? The super armor digs in deep to get that drive in. Adds on a bit extra to that to make sure the opponent walks away with a full plate. Player 1 can build off this lead. You've got to be mindful of reach and jump-ins at this range. Target locked and scoop. Shows a medium kick. Player 1 can't use any drive moves without burning out. Out experiencing burnout. A quick breather. Good job escaping that dangerous corner situation. Midway through the round, expect to see our fighters settle into their groove. Full SA meters on deck for both sides. Looking to plant them with the pile driver. Knockdown and knockdown. Here comes the mix-up. Dangerous range here. Target locked and scoop. Medium kick into. Yo! Turn up the line now. Still alive. Still alive. It doesn't kill. They're still in this. The projectile hits. Fantastic positioning on show during that round.
You're good. I'll give you that.
Fight round. Fight.
Opens with a throws-em. Who's going to steal this win? Blocks it. Excellent block. That throw's gonna take off a chunk again. Reads the throw and escapes. They denied. He's cool and knocks them out. Reach out and hug him. Trust that off. Player 1 can't use drive anymore. Nails it. And whiffs. They're wide open. Hits that with confidence. Excellent damage on that. They're taking a step back to slow down the pace. This is it. They are done. I've seen a lot of fights in my day, but nothing even comes close to this. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. Target lock and scoop. Player 2 can build off this lead. Can't tech the throw? Takes a trip. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Just out of range for that throw. Reads them. We are near the end of the round. And that's a KO. Timed that perfectly. Player 2 picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Heavy punch sends them flying. Nice double lariat. Player 2 chases them down. The throw whips. Going in. Player 2 can't use any drive moves, looking to plant him with a pile driver. Quick breather. Oh, says no to the impact. Experiencing burnout. Both fighters in there. That was a clinic on how a solid neutral game wins.
A new warrior has entered the ring!
Our fighters are ready to lay it all on the line.
Round one. Fight!
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Tries to bait him with the projectile. The throw connects for counter hit damage. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. All right. Player 2 with the life lead. Throws him down. What's the play here? The impact gets blocked. Checks with the projectile. They're not going to allow any jumping. So they break forward to pressure the opponent. Absorb, hold your breath.
My turn.
Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. Goes in on the impact for nothing. Tries to keep the pressure on, snipes them out the air. Player 2 on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on. Goes with the projectile for the opening shot. Down to the wire. Punishes that ill-timed attack and a super activation. Looking to score some juicy damage. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Knockdown and... Player 1 is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. Experiencing burnout. There's the drive impact that's going to lead to a juicy punish counter. Life lead is there. Uses the gauge for a super art. The super hit, and this looks like it's gonna kill. There it is. They knew it'd be enough. We're going into the final round tied up. Which fighter has it in them to grind out the win? Final round. Who will the fight? Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Dash! Oh, the throw connects. Player 2 drops that off. Player 2 drops him hard. All in with a rush. Holy! Drive impact misses. What a finish! Player 2 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
We are about to see a mirror match go down, where they can match each other move for move. This is the hardest kind of match. Who will come out on top?
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checks with the projectile.
Power charge!
Player 1 pushes the opponent into the corner. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. Definitely saw that counter coming. There's a corner switch. Utilizes an overdrive art there to tack on just a little more damage.
comes a new challenger.
Two of the biggest lab monsters are about to get it going.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Checking their opponent. We're still in the early going, and it's really anyone's fight. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? Gets a good read on their opponent. The combo's there. Now they get pushed into the corner, where it's going to be very difficult to escape. On dangerous turf. Easy to get tagged at this range. Goes for the drive rush there. That drive impact is blocked. Takes a trip. Can't tech the throw. Projectile to try and change the situation. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Taking stock. This is a huge chance to make a steal. Player one adds a little super juice into this combo for more damage. Throws them to start the corner pressure. A quick breather. Down to the wire. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. The match. The punish counter gives...
Fighting ground. Online. Great match. Fighter 6. Fighting ground. Online. comes a new challenger.
Y'all better have your Sunday's best on because it's time for business.
Come on, get ready.
This will be a good fight.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Goes for the throw.
Get to it, man.
Tries to throw but doesn't connect. The throw hits. Now the fun begins. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Knockdown. There's a punish counter. This can lead to something very big if they can capitalize. Takes the chance step down to the wire. Player one chases them down. Deals some damage. KO. Player one sets the tone with that win. Let's see if they can keep it up. Brushes off the impact. Got their eye on the air. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. Both fighters planning something? Player one can't let their drive gauge run off. Springs forward with the drive rush. Breaks the block with a throw. Burnout activates. Player two, burnout triggered. Got him up against the wall and the stun is there. It's looking to impress with this super. Packs in the 3 bars for right effect. We've never seen Terry fall out like this. Wow, that's some big-time drive rush to keep it going. Anti-air in the clutch. Back into the corner. What set up a rare chance here? They gotta do something. Gotta do better than that. Reads the jump in perfectly. How sweet. Breaks through with the throw. Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak. Right back into the rematch. We ain't even close to done yet. Holds out with the block. Grabs him. Both fighters are pretty much unscathed. The move whiffs and they get nailed with a punish counter. Knockdown. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. No good up high. Down to the wire. I think both fighters want to keep an eye on their drive gauge and try to refill it whenever they can. Player one doesn't have a lot of drive gauge to play with. Not a good thing. Throws him. What's next? Player one is in burnout. Drives off the table. Checks him with the projectile. Knockdown. Connects with medium kick. Fires a power wave. It's turned into a driveless fight. How will they play it? All right, what's coming up next? Player two, this stun might mean the end of this round. Player one beats it, ends the round with a sick combo. Amazing. Player one hits up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Hits them with a stop and bop. Had the radar up and running. Sees it coming and blocks it out. Early round decisions are so important to set the tone. This fight is just underway. Springs forward with the drive rush. How will they manage their drive gauges? What'll happen here? Still slugging it out at this range. Brushes that off and keeps going. Looks like they both relied a lot on their drive arms. Knockdown, burnout. Expect the tempo of the match to change. Burnout activates. Cracks the dome. Fires off the Shinku Hadouken. Are we gonna see us looking to impress with this super? Going for the conclusive kill with that super. What a move. Put them on a t-shirt with that finish.
Well fought.
Player one brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
Oh, looks like these two have more beef than a Philly cheesesteak.
Round one.
All right, first round. What's going to happen? Knew they'd go for it. That's a good read. Player one has the life lead. The quarter makes it hard to escape. What'll be the setup here? Brushes off the impact. Capitalizes on every mistake and picks up the perfect KO. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. Everything up until now, and everything down to the wire. Smart play to stop the opponent there. Both fighters are looking for a way to get in, but there's still time to feel out the situation. The metal level is getting there, brushes that off and keeps going. Very slick with the combo. Going in, player one will look to apply pressure here. One takes them off their feet. Safely increases their throw level. Super hard on deck for both fighters. How they approach the situation will be excellent block. Looking for a chance. Barely blocks the jump in. Amazing! Hits that with confidence. Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. Once it's gonna pop off the tank and scores the win. Here's the final round. The real fight starts now. They are letting it fly from the get-go. Clutch anti-air. That's gonna leave them rattled. Player one has the life lead and shrugs that off. Ooh, you never know what can happen here. Super hard to show what our PhD and fighters can do for you. Carries hungry like a wolf and showing the prey. Come in, proud and with a purpose. What now? Player two is mounting a comeback. What else is up their sleeve? Let's loose the power wave. Connects with the throw. Power wave. Player one has the super gauge advantage. Tons of space between the fighters. Shrugs that off. This is a bad situation to be in. A real test of nerves here. Straight to the point. This is gonna hurt. Ugh. Denied. Keeps cool and locks them out. Oh, it's enough. Player one has gotta be feeling good getting the win out of that absolute carnage.
Comes a new challenger.
This is gonna be a 5-star match. Get ready for history to be made.
Round one. Fight.
Here we go. What are these fighters going to do? Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. Throws him down. Player two pushes the opponent into the corner. Opts for the throw. Any developments early in the round will set the table for the rest of the fight. Knockdown. A dangerous range here. You don't want to get jumped on a long recovery move, or you're going to eat tons of damage. They can open up this round big by converting this punishment. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Takes a trip. Player 1 is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. The corner makes it hard to escape. Blocking that drive impact isn't going to work. Hits them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Picks up the win with the counter hit. Looked like they were baiting their opponent into making a mistake. Player 2 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Grabs him. Player 2 kept their drive gauge topped off through that round and still took the win. Guess they didn't need it. Can they stop this life lead from getting bigger? A quick breather. Player 2 holding on to that corner advantage. Knockdown and experiencing burnout.
Nothing!
How can they steal this? Oh yeah, that's what I like to see. Shin, Ryu, Rippa!
I've had enough.
Are we gonna see a? Oh my God! They just choked it up. What's next? Will this super art do anything? Will they go all in without drive? Let's lose the power wave. A lot of pressure building up here. What are they gonna do? Hit the drive. They got solid anti-air. Closes it out. Player 2 was an absolute beast in that match. They're still hungry. Both sides stepping up for the rematch. Jumps up. Absorbs the attack and fires back. Not much damage dealt so far, but they may be looking for an opening to run with. They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Player 2 is maintaining the corner position for some juicy damage. Sticks the jump in. Throws them. What's next? They're jostling for the dominant position in the corner. That's some big juicy damage on that counter hit. All right, what's coming up next? KO. Player 1 takes the round like a thief in the night. What else can they get away with? Oliver brushes that off and keeps going. Get carried to the corner. Quick burn on the table. Player 2 has a slight life lead. Big throws. What'll happen? Yo, put that away. Full SA meters on deck. Hits them with a stopping block. Player 2 can't use any drive moves without burning. It's a good spot to use the super. Is this gonna kill? The super art doesn't kill. They gotta focus to finish this off. In there. Last round, people. Both fighters gotta go all in from this point. Ooh, it looks like they're waiting to see what the opponent wants to do first. Jumps up. Oh, brushes that off and keeps going. Nails it. Player 1, Pack Hunter's counter on reaction. Right? More fuel to the fire. Cook them up. Come on now, let me hear you say it. Shinryu. Reppa. Both sides getting ready. Impact counter. Oh, that's so sick. Player 2 is on the brink of disaster. Noticeable light. There's a burnout. Player breaks through with the throw. Player 1 is a force to be reckoned with.
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? What are they thinking here? Plenty of time left. How's the match gonna play out? Uses this opportunity to hold your breath. Player one pushes the opponent into the corner. Knockdown. Player one is going to have a hard time managing their drive now. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Uses the fireball to try and establish their pace. Misses the drive impact. All right, what's coming up next? Down to the wire. Player one chases them down. Sticks the combo. Brushes off the impact. Grabs them. Knocked. Drive rush to keep it going. Up the busto whoa! Is this a game changer? They just went for it with that super. Burnout! Expect the tempo of the match to hit. Both fighters, they're going for the projectile connects, not giving the opponent any chances. Player one with the first strike, but they can't get complacent. Hits the drive. The punish counter gives them a great opening here to do big damage. Strings it all together. There's a change of sides. Shows a medium kick. Fires a power wave. Ooh, hits him with a stopping block. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Burnout activates. Player one will have to deal with this dangerous bout of burnout for a while. Springs forward with the drive rush. The super doesn't hit. Overdrive a shoulder kick all in with a rush. Dive kick out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Final round. Who will the fighting game gods favor here? Throws them. Risky up-close scraps still going. Both fighters are raring to go. Connects with the throw. Knockdown and... Let's loose a power wave. Impact squashed. This unleashes some big damage. Drive impact misses. Looking for a hole. Great job. Holy! Ooh, the drive impact hits for a punish. Thanks, bud. We've out the can right there. Ooh, sends them a personalized telegraph with that frightening critical. Can they muster up the nerve to fight back and take this round? Any mistake here is gonna be fatal. What's it gonna be? I can't believe it. No way they did that. Are you serious? That comeback was unreal. We just saw this fighter play out of their goddamn mind there. It's not over yet. Let's believe it's time for that comeback. Throws them. Breaks the block with a throw. Big counter. Takes them all the way to the corner with that. Absorbs the attack and fires back. We've reached the midway point of the round, and both fighters are at about even life. Knockdown. Can't tech the throw. Oh!
My turn.
Sticks the combo. Are they thinking about a gutsy fireball gives them the round? Player two picks up the always important first round. They'll want to keep the ball rolling. Got their eye on the air. Shoots off a fireball up close. Down to the wire. Digs in deep to get that drive impact. Player two has a slight life lead. Super on deck for both fighters. Expect to see some fireworks. Their spacing is so on point right now. But who's gonna blink first? So, what's next? Ooh, what's this? What's gonna happen? Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, what's this? The punish counter gives them a Grail in there. Player 2 brings it home. Let's see if they can build themselves a streak.
comes a new challenger.
HP maxed, side quests done, and the skill tree's fully unlocked. Let's get it on.
Come on, get ready.
My pleasure.
Round one. Fight.
Let's see what they try to do here in the first round. Waiting for the opponent to make the first move. The drive impact nets them a sweet punish counter. It's the start of the round. How will they start their approach? They gotta escape from the corner before the pressure builds up. Stands firm and blocks the drive impact. Opts for the throw. What's the play here? What's their game plan here at this critical stage? What are they thinking here? Player one needs to use what little drive they have left effectively. Throws them to negate the block. Knockdown. Coming through. Checks them with the projectile. That drive impact doesn't get through. This is the perfect range to reach out and tag them with something. Springs forward with the drive rush. Both can end the round now. Heats it up with a combo into super. Hits them with the Busta Wolf for some stylish damage. Will this super art connect? They are absolutely wailing on each other in the middle of it. Closes with the throw. Hitting them with the smart stuff. Player one picks up the first round. That'll give them a psychological advantage. They can't squander this punish counter chance. Raises with power wave. Down to the wire. Were they baiting them into that? Drive gauge is looking bad. What do they do now? Going in? Looking for a chance. Medium kick. Barely blocks the jump in. Breaks the block with a throw. The dome. Jumps. Both fighters planning something. Springs forward with the drive rush. Player one, the super doesn't hit. Hits them with a stop and bop. Turning them inside out and throwing them into the spin cycle. Gotta be careful not to whip at this range. The drive impact doesn't work. Jump drives and back misses. Not much movement, but the thinking caps are definitely on. Can they create it? Turns out. Rips them with a critical. Such a smart play to go for in this situation. Fighting back against the odds and giving them a chance to win this. What a finish! Woo! I dare you to find me a better match than that. Get up and tell him what's good. It's not over yet. Best believe it's time for that run back. The first round begins. No time to save that stuff for nationals. It's time to go all in. Will that drive impact get punished? Okay, we're in the early stages of the round. They get the distance they want. Let's see their approach. Goes for the surprise rush in. Next up. Deftly shuts out the jump in. Neither fighter wants to get stuck in the corner as they continue to duke it out mid-stage. Player one will be in a world of hurt if their drive gauge runs out. Both fighters are looking for a way to fill up their super art gauge. Sticks the combo. Player one is maintaining the corner position for some. Goes for the super art? Oops, they were anticipating that super art. Heading into the gets. Player one on the board first with the win. They'll want to keep the pressure on.
Round two. Fight.
Opts to create space to start. How will they take advantage of everything that's happened up until now? Punish counter. This could lead to something big. Back them into the corner in a hurry. Player one is in a pretty good situation with a meter advantage. A quick breather. Player one can't use any drive moves without burning out. Drive gauge gap here. Going in. Fantastic awareness. Oh, burnout triggered. Both fighters, this can lead to some big damage. We have genius read with that throw escape. Here comes the brakes on the impact. Get out of nowhere. This is the final round. Expect to see some fireworks. Opts to create space to start. Raises with power wave. Gets a risky buff in. We're just getting started here. Cool, take control. The match just started. Hits him with a stop and pop. Perfect tech. Baits out the attack and gets the punish counter. Oh, here we go. Oh, the throw connects. With super arts into play, it's really anything goes at this throw zone. What's next? Player gets him with a Euro step. Kotsugeki to the face. One of the drivers back misses. Hits that with confidence. Plenty of health. Full gauges. Super art to show off what a PhD and fighters can do for you. Spins it all off a super. Not shy one hit about it. Player 2 still has a chance, but it's going to... Yo! Critical art now? This is going to hit for a critical art. You gotta imagine that this is not only gonna wreck their life bar, but also their nerves. Ugh, take a seat! Time to make them famous! They are done! Player 1 was definitely sweaty during that well-earned